सो हेलो एंड वेलकम गाइज, आप सभी का फिर से स्वागत है चेतन प्लेग्राउंड पे। जैसा कि आप सभी अभी स्क्रीन पे देख सकते हैं, हम अपना कंटिन्यू करने वाले जो कि ट्विन मिरर का जो पार्ट नहीं था का वो कंटिन्यू करने वाले। मतलब कंप्लीट क्या कंटिन्यू करेंगे साला। लास्ट टाइम अपने देखा था, अभी इसका पहला पार्ट आने को 1-2 हफ्ते हो गए, मतलब उससे ज़्यादा टाइम हो गया है, दूसरा पार्ट नहीं आया। तो पहले पार्ट में हमने देखा था कि ये एक रिपोर्टर था, सिटी छोड़ के जा चुका था, अभी फिर से उसके टाउन में आया है क्योंकि उसके फ्रेंड का कुछ ना कुछ डेथ हो चुकी है। तो अभी वो डेथ किस कारण से हुई है वो अभी एक्सप्लोर नहीं हुआ है, पर तब भी क्लू से तो ऐसा लग रहा है कि भाई मर्डर भी हो सकता है, नहीं तो कोई ना कोई मैटर होगा बड़ा। तो अभी हम देखेंगे क्या होता है। डाउनटाउन बेस बासोड नाम है इस शहर का। ये अपना हीरो, स्टैचू वगैरह किसका है पता नहीं। मेमोरियल प्लाजा, माइनर्स का
Of
टाउन।
course. I come back on the town's Miners' Day celebration. Well, you always did have great timing. No time to dwell on that.
गाड़ी भी कटारा हो चुकी है उसकी।
Focus. You tried
ये
Dennis's
उसका
cell
कोई
phone.
फ्रेंड है,
No
मेरी
answer.
फ्रेंड।
So what now? There's that coffee date with Anna.
Anna के
Anna
साथ
might have
में-
to wait. I want to see if anyone has seen Dennis first. I don't know. I'll play it by ear. Just remember, she's expecting you. She's extending the olive branch.
अब क्या फायदा एक्सटेंड
Don't drop
करके,
it.
जब टाइम पे उसको रिजेक्ट किया था। हाँ,
I still have time before meeting Anna. Might as well ask if anyone saw Dennis.
अब यहाँ पर हम आ चुके। थोड़ा भागते हैं ना भाई, अंदर जाने का तो कोई प्लान नहीं। ये पूरा एरिया अपने को अभी एक्सप्लोर करना है। ये कौन बच्चा है भाई?
I don't know if I should bother her now.
हाँ, ये
She
उसके बच्चे
probably won't be happy to see me.
बच्ची। अरे बादर तो करना होगा, बोलना होगा।
Hey, Bug. What are you doing out here?
Hey, Muley. Waiting for my mom to get
मॉम
off
का
her
वेट
shift at
कर
the
रही है, उसके
pharmacy.
फ्रेंड की डॉटर है।
Drawing. I got a new journal after I left the old one somewhere. See?
गुड वन किड।
Surprised you're still in town. Thought you'd just leave again.
अरे उसके लिए फेमस है।
Maybe I deserve that.
Maybe you don't. My mom says I can hold a grudge. It's just this town, you know? This place.
स्मॉल
It
टाउन
feels
का
like I'm
वही
suffocating.
हर
I
किड का वही
can't
प्रॉब्लम
breathe.
है।
I can't think. I can't stand my mom. I don't like school. Well, except for science.
अरे
I'm
टाइम
just-
पास नहीं।
Have you seen Dennis today?
What? No, I haven't. Were you even listening to me?
अरे फिर से
I
मैड हो
shouldn't be
गया।
surprised. No one listens to me.
I was listening. I just need to find Dennis.
If you hear anything about what happened to my dad, let me know.
आई विल ट्राई।
Otherwise, just leave me alone.
डैम शी इज मैड। क्या करे इस किड का।
Joan had no clue about Dennis's whereabouts. Not that I thought she would.
ये माइनर्स का स्टैचू है किसी का तरी।
A statue honoring miners. Pretty meaningless now.
ये जो कौन है?
Losing his legs seemed like the end of him, but he bounced back. Man, he's a rock.
भाई जो ही लॉस्ट हिज लेग। अरे बाप रे, इतने गुस्से में क्यों देख रहा है भाई तू? एज मैड है वो भी।
Joe,
Sam? You old bridge jumper, how you been? What's the calendar say?
2 years, Joe. It's been 2 years.
2 साल हो गए भाई उसको रिटर्न आने में।
Too long.
एज ओल्ड फ्रेट।
Heard you showed up yesterday.
मैं रेल में आया था दोस्त के।
Boys give you trouble?
हाँ दिया थोड़ा पर।
they might have given me a bit of a welcome back.
After the mine closed, well, it ain't easy to put food on the table.
वो भी
Don't let that
बस्टर्ड,
weigh on you.
पूरा
No
टाउन
one else
बस्टर्ड है.
has lost their legs recently.
So, how have you been holding up?
अपने थोड़ा इंफॉर्मेशन लेते.
But Anna keeps me young. How'd you ever let her get away?
He is Anna's brother or father? I don't know anything.
Probably know better than me.
I heard all about it. Still, I always liked you. Straight shooters are a rare breed these days. I like a man that can look me in the eye and say what he means.
भाई तेरी बहन को नहीं सुझाना. कौन है वो बहन है की?
I noticed you weren't at the bar last night.
Went home after the service. Yeah, cripple takes it out of you.
अच्छा.
Normally, I'd be
He was
locked
tired.
away in my recliner, but I like to come out, see the decorations, pay my respects to old iron here. This town's been a mining town before I was born, and it'll be one after I die.
वो भी है.
It's good to get out and celebrate your roots every now and then.
I don't have the same
उसका
perspective on
आइडलाइज
Miners Day
मैन है
that
वो.
other people have.
उसका वसूल है.
No, I suppose you wouldn't.
You haven't seen Dennis today, have you?
I wish. Just about the only guy I could talk hockey with.
Not football?
I want to talk football. I could just grab anybody on the street.
फुटबॉल पहनने.
Dennis actually enjoys a man sport. But no, I haven't seen him.
चलो
I
फिर
have
मिलते.
places I need to be, but it's good to see you.
Just promise you won't wait 2 years before saying boo again.
I'll do my best. Joe has no idea where Dennis went. Someone must have seen him after the fight. No luck so far, but I should keep digging around. Someone must have seen
इसके
Dennis.
आगे नहीं जाता है आपने को. बरसात भी आकर चली गई पर उसके दिल को. ये यहाँ पर फोन पे बात कर रही हो. कौन है इस? वो एम्प्लॉय है.
She pulls the look off a lot better than I could.
अरे बाप रे. पंक लुक है उसका. उससे भी बात कर लेते हैं ना.
Hey, don't remember seeing you in town before. Passing by?
I was born in Basswood. I was raised in Basswood, though I left for a few years.
Wait, you managed to leave and still came back?
That's me.
You'd never see me again if I left.
Why don't you then?
Yeah, sure. I'm just gonna take my millions
पैसा
of
नहीं,
dollars
पैसा
and
नहीं.
make a run for it.
पैसा
I
नहीं.
can barely get by, like everyone else here. Too poor to stay, too poor to leave.
Everyone is having his stuff. चलो पेपर में क्या है वो देखते. The history of bus.
Somehow, I don't think the town's recent history will be included. Fine with me.
चलो the history of Basswood. Have you ever wondered how Basswood got its name and went from small mining camp to heart of modernizing Boone country? टाउन के बारे में कुछ ना कुछ तो है जिसके लिए अभी अपने पास टाइम नहीं है गाइस.
Remember when this whole celebration used to be twice as big? Back when this town wasn't just a dead horse we all keep kicking.
ये इनसे बात नहीं कर सकते ऐसा लग रहा है.
This old place.
कैफे के अंदर जाते थोड़ा कॉफी वगैरह भी ले लेते. यहाँ से मिशन अभी थोड़ा मोड आएगा मिशन को. डेनिस को फाइंड करना है हमें जो कि हार्ड साबित हो रहा है. कहीं दिख नहीं रहा है साला. थोड़ा
Now I've gone and made a bit of a mess.
अरे
Oh, Sam, is that you? Dear, please, could you help an old doddering woman?
You are many things, but not doddering.
डॉडरिंग मतलब क्या होता
Plotting,
है?
maybe.
Sam, you shouldn't say such things, even if they're true.
कार्ड गेम. चलो मदद करते हैं.
Thank you so much.
We should
You're
always help.
Such a dear.
सीनियर सिटीजन की हेल्प करने की.
Christina, have you...
Oh, Sam, it's been years. It really is so nice to see you again.
Yeah, likewise,
I
but
wanted to come to the funeral yesterday, but just thinking about it, oh dear.
Now, I know you want to interrupt her because I want to interrupt her. So eyes on me, buddy. Happy thoughts, deep breaths.
Listen, just listen.
Well, speaking of the...
Poor Joan, losing her father at such a young age.
भाई
Oh,
ये
what
चुप
a
नहीं रह रही,
tragedy. I was trying to find one of those
सैम
games she
को बोलने
likes
दे
so
रही.
much to cheer her up. Poor child only has Kathy now, and, well, far from me to criticize or anything, but these last few months, Kathy hasn't been...
Have
Yeah.
you seen Dennis since yesterday?
Have you not learned to not interrupt people when they're talking, Sam?
अरे फिर
I
इधर
don't have time
आपने
for
वही
small talk today.
As rude as ever. I haven't seen Dennis. You have a nice day.
मैम शी इज मैड. अरे इधर से स्टार्ट करते हैं. ये कौन है? यूजिंग ग्राफ्स एंड अदर टेबल एफिशिएंट्स वर्किंग मैन है वो. Sicilian flag.
Hey man, thought I knew everyone, but I don't know you.
भाई इसके
Used to be a regular a few years ago.
जैसे एम्प्लॉय है सब.
Oh right, you're one of those who skipped town when the mine closed down.
You could say that, yes.
Town ain't changed much since then. Same old boring basswood. I know most people hate that, but I don't. It's quiet here. It's nice,
So quiet, there's no rush hour, I guess.
right?
इधर कुछ नहीं मिलने वाला है अपने को. कॉफी कॉफी
Not very inspired.
सिर्फ कॉफी लिखी है भाई. नो क्रिएटिविटी. मैप लोडिंग होता है ये. कैसे इन्वायरमेंट रहते हैं ना. अब देखिए दूसरा मैप लोड हो जाएगा वो आउटडोर का. भाई बात किससे करे सिर्फ राम. यहाँ पर कोई नहीं दिख रहा है. दिस द वैली. डैम डैम डैम. ये भी बंद है दिख रहे. ये क्या है? सुपर मार्केट. चलो इसे ओपन करते हैं. अब देखिए ये भी लोड होगा. हाँ और जगह चेक हो रहा है. डेनिस कहाँ पर है? डेनिस कहाँ पर है? डेनिस का मिलने का कोई पता ही नहीं है भाई. Here we are.
Yo, get out the way.
अरे
You move. I'm the one coming in.
Fuck you.
फाइट हो गई. फाइट फाइट. धक्का दे दिया है भाई अपने को. You want the fight?
Kathy and Hugh were both at the wake. I should talk to them.
हाँ चलो. ये फार्मेसी वाले.
Hiking is an activity best done alone on a Sunday afternoon.
क्लास सर.
Bug made that for Mother's Day years ago, and Kathy still keeps it with her.
ये उसकी माँ है अपने बग की. वो लड़की कहती और वो अपने फ्रेंड की एक्स ये वाइफ.
Still here after all these years. She followed Nick to Basswood.
हाँ वो निक की
I
वाइफ
never
है,
liked it.
निक की एक्स वाइफ है वो. They had child early something about time it's your address. ह्यू से बात करनी है हमें. ह्यू
He looks like those doctors you see on commercials.
चलो बात करते हैं. ह्यू डेनिस को देखा है क्या?
Ah, Samuel. Sorry about Richard. He's always a little on edge.
कौन है वो?
I'm surprised to see you up and about after the night you had.
वो
Honestly,
बता
I was afraid you'd end up like your friend. You were
ये बता सकता है अपने को क्या हुआ?
Honestly, I don't remember last night. You saw me blackout drunk. Not my finest hour.
I would say not. After your barroom brawl, I did my best to prevent you from following that other man outside. And
Okay.
I tried to get you to hand over your keys, but you would have none of it.
Sorry about that. The man I had a fight with, Dennis.
कहाँ पर है वो?
Have you seen him today?
Seen him? No, no, can't say I have.
Thanks anyways.
That article you wrote, it's done this town a lot of good.
My writing has done a lot of things to this town, but good isn't one of them.
I disagree. The mine was a band-aid on a torn artery.
अरे वाह.
Sometimes, doing what is unpopular is still the moral choice.
Thanks for saying that.
मैम
I'd offer
साइकोलॉजिकल
you
लेसन
something
मिल रहे.
for that hangover, but I find in some cases, time is the best medicine.
होगा तो कुछ दे दे भाई.
A pill pusher who doesn't want to push pills. That's a new one.
Everything is poison. All that matters is the dose. Now, you have a good one, young man. Was there anything else you needed, by the way?
Why
I have to
motorbike?
ask, why move here, of all places? You know, here, Basswood. A blink and you miss this town. People move out of Basswood, not in.
The town I used to work in had 100 other pharmacies in it.
यहाँ पर नहीं है.
Make sales. But you don't get to know anyone, ever. Plus, if I'm being honest, I always imagined I'd retire in a
अच्छा,
small mountain
he
town.
wanted peace man.
Samuel, I saw you talking to Walter. Can you ask him something from me?
Sure thing. What is it?
I knew I could count on you.
वॉल्टर कौन है
I was
भाई?
hoping the Basswood jungle could run a piece about me.
अच्छा.
You see, some of the older folks see me as an outsider still.
Can't say I'm surprised.
उसको अपने बारे में थोड़ी एडवर्टाइजमेंट करती.
I really appreciated the chat, but I'm afraid it's time I get back to work. Do come see me again.
ये क्या करे नॉनसेंस.
Oh, Sam, you here to pick up something for your condition?
अच्छा.
I have a condition.
What condition? Drinking?
Yeah, the one that makes you the way you're always so you.
What the hell, man?
It's all right, of course. I won't tell anyone.
Depression?
I think I might actually have leaky gut. It's where your intestine starts to dissolve, and your
Why not ask the pharmacist?
and let him know I might have something like that. Ew, he's basically a stranger.
Look,
अच्छा.
have you seen Dennis?
I saw him yesterday. We exchanged pleasantries at the wake. Oh, I saw you too. Given his condition yesterday, he might have come in here. You walloped him. Why not ask the pharmacist?
अरे बाप रे.
I'll just check the internet when I get home. It'll tell me what to get.
इंटरनेट से
It
तो
was nice talking to you, Tara.
Was it?
क्या मायला. ये चीज क्या विषय उसका सब एक से एक ये हुए.
Not uncommon for miners to end up in those once they get black lungs.
लोग कैथी से बात करते ही. She must have seen him.
Still here after all these years. She followed Nick to Basswood, but never liked it.
कैथे, I need your help. कैथे, क्या कर रहे हो?
Hey, Kathy.
Yo, Sam. What can I do you for?
वो पिल ले रहे थे कुछ ना कुछ तो. और
So, the wake.
None of us were on our best behavior.
she does it
Nick would
badly,
have been
but
happy you showed up, no matter how anything else went. I left early myself to go check on Joan. She was sad before last night, but after she saw you, heartbroken.
हाँ उसमें मेरा भी कुछ
You're
पार्ट था.
supposed to be her godfather, but whatever you said to her,
I didn't mean.
if that's what happens when she's around you, maybe just stay out of her life. Sorry. I know it's not your fault, but I just don't.
It's okay, it's okay.
I don't
सब
know
अभी
what to do with her.
मोमेंट ही ऐसा है कोई.
She's my daughter, and I feel like I'm losing her. I gotta go. If the boss sees me jawing instead of working, I'll get an earful.
No one in here was much help.
3 boxes of codeine, 5 tubes of anti-inflammatory gel. Sam, I'm busy.
Bug made that for Mother's Day years ago, and Kathy still keeps it with her.
गिफ्ट शॉप वगैरह टाइप है ये, उसका डिपार्टमेंट. यहाँ पर अपने को कुछ नहीं मिलने वाला है ऐसा लग रहा है. चलो निकलते इस फार्मेसी से. भाई कौन कौन देगा अपने को हेल्प? डेनिस, वेयर द हेल आर यू डेनिस? ये क्या है? राइड है क्या? स्पेसशिप.
Perfect toy for a kid who only had imaginary friends.
अच्छा सैम के लिए, वो सैम के इमेजिनरी फ्रेंड है ज़्यादा तो. अरे यहाँ पर क्या हो रहा
Now, I
है?
can't just have you hanging around here all day like a ghost.
It's a free country.
Hey, don't give me that. People have been complaining, so don't let me see you here again.
You fascist.
What you just... I'm just doing my job. It's nothing personal.
Looks like you're not the only one who started off on the wrong foot today.
अच्छा
Sorry you had to see that. Some people you just can't reason with. Speaking of, you're still in
सभी
town.
सरप्राइज है भाई इस बात से.
You haven't seen Dennis today, have you?
Why are you looking for him?
I wanted to apologize for last night.
I'll just stay out of his way for a day or two.
इतना
I
टाइम
heard
नहीं.
you messed up Dennis pretty good last night. I'm not judging. His head's full of smoke. Takes a while to clear it out.
That person you were talking to? Who's that?
A lost soul. Vagrancy isn't a crime, but loitering and trespassing are.
अच्छा
I try to be understanding, polite, but it's hard when no one is polite back. People call you pig or fascist just for doing...
Declan, I've got places to be.
Right. Don't need me gabbing at you all day like I was Christina or something. Woo! That girl can talk. Just remember, this town don't always respect the things you do.
Trust me, I know. I don't want to keep you, officer. Have a good day.
Keep your nose clean.
यस ऑफिसर. आई विल. चलो भाई अभी कुछ हो गया इतने सब. यहाँ से बताएगा अपने को ये बात ट्रैफिक कंट्रोल के नहीं. तो एना ने अपने को अभी क्या बोलते हैं फिर से कैफे पे बुलाया. चलो एना से बात करते हैं फिर क्या करेंगे. अब लड़का और लड़की रोज इसकी एक्स एक्स है वो एक्स गर्लफ्रेंड. ये रही वो.
Anna's waiting for me at the
Yeah,
coffee
yeah.
shop.
उससे बात नहीं कर सकते हम तो एना से. चलो भाई फिर से कॉफी शॉप में. उसके जो फ्रेंड है उसकी डेथ हुई है ना और उसका कुछ चक्कर चल रहा था भाई. उसने हमने से थोड़ा कॉम्प्लिकेटेड मैटर है वो भी. था म्यूजिक बजता हुआ. ये रही है ना.
Betting there'll be a few more cups before she leaves. Some things never change.
What the hell she is working on? क्या काम क्या कर रही है ना? You wanted to talk?
Sam! Glad you came.
Of course. I said I would.
I can still be glad about it.
So है ना?
So, I hear you got in a fight after I
हमें
left the
पता नहीं
week?
उसके बारे में इतना.
I was so wasted at that point, it's all just a big, heavy blur.
Yeah. After saying I didn't want to drink, I went home and...
Drank, long night, अकेले में.
Long night.
Relaxing.
Yeah. Sounds about right. We all deal with stress in our own ways. I apparently hit Dennis. Yeah, speaking of, you haven't seen him today, have you?
Why? Afraid your powerful blows laid him up?
So, what are you working on?
I'm working on an article on how nature does its best to reclaim the land after a strip mining operation. Why are you looking for Dennis? I can tell something has you spooked. I
Something
can
else.
always tell.
Go on. Tell her. You could honestly use a non-imaginary person to confide in.
She might slow me down. Or try to involve the cops.
अब यहाँ पर एक choice
She
है इन
might
पर.
do those things, yes. Or she might be someone who you can trust, who can help.
So, क्या उसके हेल्प लेनी चाहिए हमें? ये इम्पोर्टेंट है. चलो हेल्प लेते हैं उसकी.
I woke up today and my shirt was covered in blood.
Blood? What happened?
I don't know. Last night, pills and alcohol mixed. It's all a blur. That's why I'm looking for Dennis.
Have you tried the Basswood Jungle? He likes to work weekends.
No, not yet. I'll do that right now.
Sam, is there anything I can do to help?
Nah, man.
Oh, nah. I'm just gonna do my own thing.
ये rude था थोड़ा. Sam, it was rude.
Oh, Sam. What have you done?
चलो भाई जंगल में जाते हैं भाई. डेनिस मैड नहीं होना चाहिए, नहीं तो जंगल में अपना कांड कर देगा वो. वॉल्टर मिल गया है भाई. चलो वॉल्टर से भी बात कर लेते ही.
Samuel, my young soul, are you still haunting this pallid town?
वॉल्टर इज स्वीट.
There are a few things I have to clear up. Some last boxes to check.
Careful now. They say in the details lies the devil.
I don't think that's what that's supposed to mean.
Perhaps not, but something to think about nonetheless.
I'll keep that in mind.
You know, I'm glad I ran into you. If I may bend your ear for a moment. I've been thinking lately about age, life, the turn of the clock. No one gets sharper with age. When do you think it's time to hang up the saddle?
60.
A true cowboy rides until the last day they can ride.
I had a feeling you'd say that. I have a lot to think about.
Sorry.
Thank you for your ear, but soon I must abscond. Sunday lunch with Mother is sacred. Call on me anytime, young Samuel. Anytime.
बासुर जंगल कहाँ पर है अब? यहाँ पर पब्लिक जमा हुई है भाई. इनसे भी बात कर सकते हैं अपन. No chance for talking with them.
At least the Basswood Jungle is still standing.
अच्छा ये है क्या?
It's not worth it. No one works on a Sunday. Well, no one except me.
बासुर जंगल में जाना है अपने को. मेरे को लगा सच में का जंगल है क्या? जस्ट जाने को भी रोड नहीं है भाई, कैसे जाए अभी कोई वो। उसकी हेल्प लेनी होगी अपने को, वॉल्टर की हेल्प लेनी होगी। वो कोई तो रीजन होगा इसलिए खड़ा है ना वो।
I've got a lot to think about, my boy. A lot to think about.
भाई अब इसके अंदर कैसे जाए वो बोलो, कोई बासुर जंगल के अंदर के। वो फोन पे बात कर रहा है कैसे? वी कैन डिस्टर्ब।
Still gotta check the basswood jungle. Hopefully Dennis is working today.
अरे हाँ भाई, वो अंदर तो जाने को कोई होना चाहिए।
Still gotta check the basswood jungle. Hopefully Dennis is working today.
भाई ऐसे ना फर्स्ट एड होता है। अच्छा यहाँ से है ना एंट्रेंस, अपन इतना विचार कर रहे थे।
Locked.
बस से
I
होगा,
should check the back.
बैक होगा बैक।
My. Look what we got here.
हाँ ये तीनों देखो पंडित।
Showing your face in town again. I thought you were smarter than that. But I'm glad we ran into you. We have unfinished business after all.
Joel, look.
Careful.
I don't want to have this conversation again. We clear?
अपन ऐसे नहीं है भाई, मारेंगे
Nice
तो।
sucker punch.
हाले क्या? क्या
Got
लगा?
some bite. Well now, seems you want it beaten. I can oblige.
Declan's right down the street.
हाँ अब क्या हुआ बोलो, क्या लगा? मार खाऊंगा मैं। Fuck up,
This
man.
is a small town. There's not enough room for you in it.
I know. I don't want a room here. साला टैक्सी जाते ही। ये तो खुला होगा ना? खुला है भाई। ये डेनिस के साथ तो कुछ मैटर नहीं पड़ जाए। नाइट को क्या हुआ डेनिस ही बता सकता है अपने को। ये यहाँ पर वर्क करता था सैम पहले।
Been a while. This place used to be my home, or at least felt like it.
रिपोर्टिंग न्यूज़पेपर एजेंसी कुछ तो है ये।
Where is Dennis? He should be in here.
साला डेनिस है कहाँ पर? अंदर होगा शायद। What is this sound? ये डेनी सब कहाँ मिलेगा अपने को? मेरे को तो यहाँ पर कोई क्लू भी नहीं दिखाई दे रहा है। जिए तो जिए कैसे? What the hell I am supposed to do now? ये चालू है, देखिए यहाँ पर फिश चालू है। वही बोल रहा था मैं। Oh my
Dennis.
God, Dennis.
Dennis.
He's dead, man. किसने मारा इसे? IT का ही था ना? Fucking hell. We need the police here.
Is that how I got blood on me?
भाई फिर से या 10 के अपने भौरे में जाएंगे अपन. नहीं नहीं नहीं, ऐसे टच हुआ है. इसने किल किया है क्या इसको? We don't know anything about anything. अरे बाप रे, lots of Dennis.
You can do this, Sam. When you focus, you can think through any problem. Sam, no, don't think about that. Don't let it in. Focus on me, Sam. Dennis is a distraction.
फोकस करना है.
Keep going. You got this.
फोकस करना है, फोकस.
Don't give up, Sam. You almost have it.
फोकस करना है, फोकस. I need to focus man. ये डेनिस कहीं भी भाग सकता है. फोकस, हाँ. There it is. नहीं, अपन ने नहीं किया है.
This is Dennis's office. There must be some clues around.
क्लूज लेने हैं अपने को. Use your power. What is that? कुछ भी हो, जो भी है वो अपनी पावर यूज कर.
Sam, keep it together. You can solve this. Figure this out before Dennis dies again and the panic overwhelms you. Chest wound. What kind of weapon did this?
गोली लग रही है मेरे को.
Gunshot. The bullet went clean through. The killer must have been close. Where did the bullet go? Some IT documents. Nothing useful. Blood all over the monitor. Not much to go on. I need something useful.
chair
Chair is pretty far away from the desk, but I don't think that's important. Chest wound. What kind of weapon did this?
ये देखिए यहाँ पर ब्लड आया है.
Blood sprayed on the desk from the injury, but I need more to go on.
देखिए कहाँ. तो ये म्यूजिक कितना टेंसफुल.
Chest wound. What kind of weapon did this? Gunshot. The bullet went clean through. The killer must have been close. Where did the bullet go?
ये बुलेट देखिए यहाँ पर गई है
Bullet
बुलेट.
stopped here. Small caliber like Dennis's gun. I need to find that gun. There's nothing useful in those drawers. Dennis had his gun on. The blood got all over the wall here. None of these notes are helpful. I should stay focused on where the bullet went.
फिर से जाना होगा.
Gunshot. The bullet went clean through. The killer must have been close. Where did the bullet go?
बुलेट यहाँ से ही आई.
The bullet stopped here. Small caliber like Dennis's gun. I need to find that gun. Sam, stop it. Come back to reality. But I
थोड़ा पास आ गया
didn't
था.
do anything. Dennis was already dead when you arrived. Can't you see?
Yes, he thinks he killed him.
Dennis was shot, and you don't even own a gun. How
भागना
could
होगा
you
यहाँ
have
से.
done it? All you did was move his body, which is how your shirt got stained. Think about it, Sam. Calm down and think.
टेनिस की बॉडी को मूव किया होगा इसलिए ये ऐसा बोल रहा है भाई.
You're right. I can see it.
टेनिस की बॉडी पर क्यों आई?
I have the complete picture now.
Dennis was working here on something. कौन आया वो नहीं पता है अपने, किसने मारा उसे. छोटे टाउन में मर्डर हो रहे हैं, अपने को सॉल्व करना ही होगा. वी कांट लीव दिस टाउन नाउ. गन तो उसी के पास थी. हाँ अरे 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 डेनिस भाई डर मत. समथिंग आर्गुमेंट, कुछ आर्गुमेंट तो हुआ था. ये गन डेनिस ने उसे दी खुद और उसने डेनिस का ही गेम कर दिया. देखिए डेनिस, उसने डेनिस को ही शूट कर दिया भाई. डेनिस का कोई क्लोज पर्सन था वो. अभी अभी काम हुआ है, इसका कांड हुआ है, तो वो यहीं पर है ऑफिस में कोई ना कोई. नहीं वो रात की बात है बराबर. डेनिस सैम फिर रात को आया होगा और यहाँ पर ऐसे उसके ब्लड को से हटाया है, शर्ट को ब्लड आया है सॉरी. तो और सैम वहाँ से भाग गया. रात की ये पूरी स्टोरी है. तो किसने मारा, क्यों मारा भाई, पूरी कमेंट्री अपने को मिल
Blood on
गई.
the shirt was Dennis's, but I didn't kill him. I found him dead.
Thank
Blackout
God.
drunk, panicked. I stumbled to my car. Luckily, I ended up back at the hotel and not wrapped around a pole. Now, I know I didn't do it. The police, though, may not feel the same way. I need to search the area. See if I can find out why someone would murder Dennis.
अरे बाप रे, तो पूरे एरिया सर्च करना होगा.
I need to find out why Dennis was killed. It may have something to do with Nick. Dennis's computer is still signed in. Seems like a good place to start.
डेनिस कर रहा हूँ. Going down very late tonight. I need to make understand how the world really works. I want to be. It should be some. बस इतना ही काम और कोई आ गया था. बस इतना ही. Nothing important. Urgent mail phone है.
Emails between Nick and Dee.
I didn't think I was willing to
Talking
talk.
in codes. Nothing stated clearly. They didn't want to risk anyone learning of their meetings.
अच्छा
Whatever
दोनों.
Nick was looking into seemed big, but he said it fizzled out.
Hey Walter, sorry to trouble. Sir, late next time. Much. बस इतना ही है कुछ.
Puzzle comes together. Dennis was reading everyone's emails.
अच्छा साला.
He found out that Nick hadn't stopped his investigation like he'd told Walter. And
Dennis
Nick
is talking
was
about
still talking to some informant. Then he decided to tell me. And now he's dead.
स्टोरी के बदले
I need
कौन
to
सी
look
स्टोरी
through
है?
any notes Nick left in his office and check Walter's computer. They have to have something for me to go on. Nick must have left some notes behind somewhere. Walter also might have something on Nick's work. I should look around.
You didn't deserve this. No one deserves this.
अब निक का ऑफिस कौन सा है भाई? चलो ये होता नहीं निक का ऑफिस. अच्छा यहाँ ये है निक का ऑफिस. बोर्ड देखते निक स्टोरी फॉलो कर रहा था.
They don't even work here anymore. Someone should really clean up this board. They don't even work here anymore. Someone should really clean up this board.
सब कुछ कहीं भी क्लोज हो सकते.
Valid question. Still not sure.
ये क्या है निक्की?
If I had the code, I could get in here.
कोड कहाँ से लाए भाई? ये निक का ड्रॉर, यहाँ पर कुछ नहीं होगा।
The only thing she cared about then was looking at bugs and drawing them.
यहाँ पर कुछ तो मिसिंग है।
Nick's computer is missing. Took it home to work or stolen?
निक का कंप्यूटर गायब है भाई।
Nick, Anna, and me.
है भाई, कुछ हाथ नहीं लगाते अपने ऊपर आ जाएगा सब साला।
Weird. Nick was always more a fan of beer than working late.
क्या बोल रहे हैं भैया?
Nick, Anna, and me.
Where can we find Nick? Nicholas Warren. Two B 3A. Why do भाई?
Nope. And with something like 10,000 combinations, I doubt I'll stumble on it. I should keep looking.
भाई इतने अपन अगर स्मार्ट होते किसी को कहा ढूंढे अभी। टू थ्री फोर वन, ये कुछ तो लग रहा है मेरे को। 2 3 4 1।
Nope. And with something like 10,000 combinations, I doubt I'll stumble on it.
Okay.
I should keep looking.
अगेन एक बार ट्राई करते हैं। 2 3 4 1 1।
Nope. And with something like 10,000 combinations, I doubt I'll stumble on it. I should keep looking.
हाँ ये 2 3 4 1। मैं ट्राई तो कर लिया ना। 2 3।
Nope. And with something like 10,000 combinations, I doubt I'll stumble on it. I should keep looking.
2 3।
Nope. And with something like 10,000
मैं अब ट्राई
combinations,
कर ले
I
यहाँ
doubt
पर।
I'll stumble on it. I should keep looking.
सब ट्राई कर ले अभी। सेकंड वीडियो सुन वो टू फोटो ले लेते हैं अपन।
I don't need everyone staring at me.
वॉल्टर का ऑफिस देखते हैं, चलो। अब इसका पासवर्ड किसे पता है?
There might be something around here that hints at Walter's password. Ugh. My heart's desire. It could mean a person, but also a place. Ugh. My heart's desire. It could mean a person, but also... Walter was never tech-savvy. He just uses words that mean something to him. There's a good chance there's a clue in his office. Just reminders. Nothing that could be used as a password. She used to be the office administrator ages ago.
कौन है?
A photo Walter took of his first desk on his first day of work. Nick inherited it.
Nothing here.
Walter's desk is just like him, big and full of mystery. His granddad rock a thing? If so, Walter and Anna are both into it.
It's about us. So. Here, Mr. Aishwarya, my. तो ये कुछ क्लू हो सकता है उसकी मदर के बारे में.
Bryn never looked happy a day in her life. Been Walter's cat for years. Maybe he set her name as his password. Costa Rica? Walter's mom gets out more than he does.
Playa Longosta.
My heart's desire. It could mean a person, but also a place. That's not it. I have to keep looking. So strange how calm it is out there when... Well, this happened.
किसी को कुछ पता ही नहीं है भाई.
That was just after Anna came on. And we really were a small clan. He loves all his first editions, but Alice in Wonderland always came out on top. Wouldn't be surprised if that was his password.
वो भी हो सकता है.
Walter had this article framed after he saw the boost in traffic the Haven got. Basswood is his blood and soul. Wouldn't surprise me if he set it as his password.
चलो दो तो पासवर्ड मिले अपने को. 2 मिनट.
And I'm in. Let's see what secrets you got in here, Walter.
निक का क्रैश का रिपोर्ट इसमें चलो फाइल ओपन कर.
Standard so far, by the book. I see why Walter wasn't worried.
टाइप इंसिडेंट इन्वॉल्व पुलिस 35 2008.
Wait, that doesn't make sense. Nick would never drive without his seatbelt on.
Seat belt was not. Oh.
And he always kept his window open. The car really burned, though that's very uncommon in most crashes. So, Walter got the police report from Bess. Nick was supposedly drunk at the wheel, which doesn't sound like him.
Nick का गेम हुआ
His
है.
seatbelt was off and his windows up, which both sound very wrong. Walter seemed to buy it, but I don't know if I do. I think it's time I check Nick's office. Hope he still leaves his notes out. Walter always treated us like family.
वॉल्टर का तो देख लिया अपन ने. ये यहाँ पर कैसे मिलेगा ये सेफ भाई?
Something like 10,000 combinations. I doubt I'll stumble on it. I
भाई
should keep looking.
इसका पासवर्ड क्या है भाई अभी?
Nick's computer is missing. Took it home to work or stolen. The only thing she cared about then was looking at bugs and drawing them.
Not getting anything, man.
If I had the code, I could get in here.
कहाँ से मिलेगा पासवर्ड गाइस? भाई पासवर्ड नहीं मिल रहा है. बहुत फ्रस्ट्रेशन होता है इसे. यहाँ पर भी कुछ नहीं. Three one 4 1.
4 digits.
3141.
Wonder if that's the new code for the archives.
ट्राई करके देखते हैं चलो. Three one 3-1-4-1.
Nope. And with something like 10,000 combinations, I doubt I'll stumble on it.
3-1-4-1.
Nope. And with something like 10,000 combinations, I doubt I'll stumble on it.
कौन तेरी भाई? एक बार ना वो डायरी चेक करनी होगी क्या था वहाँ पर? कुछ आइडिया नहीं आ रहा है. 3-1-2-1 आई गेस. अरे आप 4-1 ट्राई कर रहे थे. 2 है वो इसकी माँ का. 3-1-2-1 है गाइस. वी वर रॉन्ग. 3-1-2-1 ट्राई करेंगे अभी. 3-1-2-1. 2 1
Thanks, bug. Your obsessive snooping pays off.
That's what. अब यहाँ पर इतने फाइल है, उसमें से राइट वाली
He
फाइल कौन?
always kept extensive records of his work. He was almost obsessive. How could there be so little information regarding his last investigation?
चलो भाई एक एक छानते हैं अभी.
Nick was looking into the impact the closure of the mine had on Basswood.
अरे बाप रे, माइन का विषय क्या?
What was he looking for?
अनएम्प्लॉयमेंट स्काई रॉकेट आफ्टर द माइन क्लोज. वो तो होगा ही, माइन क्लोज होने की वजह से क्लैटर्ड. हाँ सो अच्छा, निक थोड़ा बड़े मैटर में फंस गया.
Nick was traveling all over.
निक
Train
पूरा
tickets, hotel bills, out of state even. He was tracking something or someone.
नेम ऑफ पैसेंजर लीक वंडर फ्लोटिया. पूरा एक नोट ले रहा था वो.
Nick had a contact. Same name as in the email. He was onto something big.
इतना सब क्या है निक ने भाई?
What Nick was looking into was something big and dangerous.
एक
It's
fail
why
and-
he was so careful.
सब बड़े मैटर में फंस गया है निक. इन फाइल्स का कुछ यूज नहीं रहेगा. We need to get out of here.
So, did you come to the logical conclusion to this mess we're in?
Yes, I think so.
Just a hint. We should get out of town immediately.
नहीं, we can't leave भाई. निक का मोटर हुआ है.
Basswood isn't the safe, sleepy town it once was. Exactly. Like I said, you should get out of town. And the details of Nick's death, it doesn't sound like him. 2 years is a long time, Sam. He may have changed more than you know. Changed decade-long habits? I need to go to the crash site.
क्रैश देखना होगा भाई.
Just remember, if you're right,
Sam? What's happening? Dennis. That's Dennis. What happened? Is he...
भाई भाई ये आ गए, ये आ गए. अरे वो उससे डर के भाग रहे. What the hell है ना, कम से कम बात तो सुनो.
Anna, I did not kill Dennis.
Oh my god, no. It's... How could this happen?
He died last night. Hours ago. Not much we can do right now. He asked me to meet him here after, but I was so drunk I arrived late. And the person that actually showed up killed him.
Your bloody shirt was clearly from this. That means you were here yesterday. It links you to the crime scene.
वो तो है
And
भाई.
you've been running around town all morning asking about Dennis.
अरे बाप
It
रे.
won't look good.
वो तो है
We
भाई.
need to call the police.
They'll think I killed him. I thought I did at first. I have no alibi.
This is not about you. Dennis had a family. They have to know
Anna,
what
please
happened.
listen to him.
It's the
Anna,
right
थोड़ी
thing
इस
to
बार
do.
सुन लो.
Do you want Walter to find his body come Monday?
She has a point. Someone is gonna find him eventually. Involving the police would only slow us down. I'll be more efficient on my own. Efficient and possibly friendless. You've already trusted Anna once. I suggest you keep on that road.
No man, no. इस बार नहीं कर सकते. इस बार खुद पे भरोसा हो. कॉप्स पे भरोसा.
They'll want to interrogate me, and we'll never find out who did this.
कॉप्स पे भरोसा नहीं कर सकते.
How could you be so cold?
We can't make him not dead. What we do now will decide if we can find out what really happened. Trust me.
बस यही तो बात है.
I'm not comfortable with this. But if you insist, we'll just leave him.
कल मिल ही जाएगा वो.
Also, I think whoever did this might be linked to Nick's accident.
This is about Nick? The crash?
Nick was killed, man.
I'm going to the crash site to confirm my suspicions.
Sam, I'm not sure this is a good idea, going on your own like that.
नहीं नहीं, तुम चलोगी फिर. अकेले काम
I
करेंगे.
can manage it on my own. Don't worry. You'll be safer if you stay in town.
If you don't keep me in the loop on what you find, I'm gonna be pissed.
I promise you'll be in the loop. I'll call you soon.
See you, Anna. चलो भाई, इतना तो पता चल गया है. डेनिस का मर्डर हुआ है, पर किसी और ने किया है भाई. अब उस मर्डर का और लिंक अपना निक के मर्डर का एक कोई कनेक्शन है, जो कि है, मेरे को तो लग रहा है वो हमें देखना. सो गाइज अभी हम रुकते हैं आज यहाँ पर। तो एक बार रिकैप कर लेते क्या हुआ। स्टार्टिंग में हमने देखा कि निक पूरे टाउन में डेनिस के बारे में पता कर रहा था, डेनिस कहाँ पर है, डेनिस कहाँ पर है। और जब वहाँ पे जाके मिला तो डेनिस की बॉडी मिली हमें। डेनिस की बॉडी मिली तो उससे हमने थोड़ा कंक्लूजन लगाया डेनिस को मारा गया है। डेनिस निक के थोड़े मैटर में घुस रहा था, निक के ईमेल वगैरह उसने चेकआउट किए थे, उसकी वजह से निक का मर्डर हुआ है ये भी पता चल रहा है। अब निक का मर्डर के हमें क्रैश साइट पे जाकर थोड़ी जांचबीन करनी है, तो वो अपन देखेंगे नेक्स्ट वीडियो में। आज के लिए इतना ही, मिलते हैं नेक्स्ट टाइम। अंटिल देन टेक केयर ऑफ योर सेल्फ एंड योर फैमिली।